if you've been waiting on a financial breakthrough for quite some time now, specifically 3 or 4 months of waiting and applying for jobs and reaching out to people and just not seeing any physical evidence that what you're doing is working, this is a channeled message that might resonate with you. So if you feel called to stick around and receive, feel free to breathe in with me. And exhale. Okay, so some ways that you may know that this message is for you is if you've been channeling the color blue, you've been doing a lot of throat chakra healing, or the throat chakra might be significant, learning how to express your truth and your clarity unashamedly and without any hesitation. You might have been applying for jobs, like I mentioned. I'm also channeling bags, like reusable bags, very nice, high quality bags. I was even channeling Louis Vuitton and Zendaya, specifically the Louis Zendaya collab that recently came out. But it's very nostalgic. It is a very nostalgic collaboration with that Louis Vuitton collection, because I remember personally growing up and seeing some of my favorite people in the media, like Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan, just Britney Spears, carrying a very specific Louis Vuitton bag that was white and had multicolored rainbow LV logos all over it. I believe that this is a revamp of that particular collection. So I'm definitely seeing nostalgia being very significant in your life. You might have been watching a lot of old Disney movies or diving into nostalgia, things that you used to watch or do when you were younger. I'm channeling Zendaya's movie Malcolm and Marie as well. That movie's on Netflix. It's in black and white, and it's only 2 people in the entire movie. But it is a very compelling piece of art. If you like plays, and specifically like 2-person plays, you will love Malcolm and Marie. I'm also channeling fairies, and she was a fairy, that particular TikTok sound. I wrote down, let yourself be led. Let yourself be led. Just because you know where you're going doesn't mean that it's not necessary to allow other people to give you tips or advice, or of course use your discernment, but allow yourself to be led into places. You don't always have to get your hands all up on a certain situation in order for you to be making real progress. I also wrote Dochi, Denial is a River. Nourish your mind by reading or doing some sort of activity to help relax your mind and quiet your mind. That could be something that you can do in tandem with your hands. I'm seeing like puzzles and Legos, knitting, crochet, sewing, writing, but I'm seeing like pen and paper, not like typing. I'm seeing pen and paper. I was hearing receive, and then I wrote raw sieve. So looking into the meaning of the word raw, 3 to 5 years of struggle bus is what I'm hearing, because I wrote 3 to 5 years of karma release. There's been a lot of ancestral chains that you have broken based off of the way that you have gone inward and tried to maneuver through what has happened and use them as learning lessons rather than allowing the situations to keep you buried, even though some of these situations, I'm seeing the 9 of Swords in my brain, have left you feeling so exhausted, emotional. I'm hearing allow yourself to feel your feels and release and allow people in. Some of you guys might be hyper independent. Some of you guys might be used to being alone, but that doesn't mean that you have to be alone. So if you trust individuals in your corner, or you have a really tight knit support system, or even if you don't have a physical person, I'm hearing like writing it out in a journal can be really helpful for your mind, body, and spirit, because it's not all of that pent up energy. Plus, if you're working on your throat chakra, all of that is going to get built up in there, and then you might experience sore throats. You might experience like a cough. I'm even starting to sniffle a little bit. Like some of you guys might be dealing with some sickness or like random colds, recovering from colds, or it might be really cold where you're at. It is snowing right now where I am, so it might be really cold where you guys currently are. I'm here. I wrote follow through with an exclamation mark and I underlined it. So I feel like a lot of you guys have started projects and have not finished them. I'm hearing it. This is the year to follow through and finish what you started. I'm hearing, look what you made me do. That somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. That song might be significant to you. What is that? Dancing with a Stranger. I think that's Normani and Sam Smith. I'm also hearing share your ideas. Just, you are not experiencing this life alone. 555 on my timer. You are not experiencing this journey alone, even if it feels like you have been on this road alone. You have. But now, part of your major blessings is support in the material, physical beings that are ready to hear you out and give you the resources necessary to elevate you to the next level. I'm channeling by Ariana Grande. Learning when it's time to leave a situation, knowing that there's strength in knowing when to call it. You know, there is strength in knowing that it's time for you to remove your energy from a situation. So if you've been thinking about leaving a relationship, a job, a place, moving, going somewhere, that is spirit, that is God, that is the universe trying to pull you elsewhere. So honor that still small voice and allow yourself to follow through. Like we mentioned, following through. I'm also seeing feng shui and allowing yourself to dive into getting your home situated, getting your safe space taken care of, getting your candles lit. I'm seeing like the candles lit and all of the like incense, and I'm even seeing cinnamon, like getting a cinnamon stick and burning it and cleansing your space the first of the month, blowing cinnamon through your doorway, getting a Zen garden. Like I'm seeing little things to help elevate the energy within your space. I'm hearing be gentle with yourself. I underlined and added a bunch of exclamation marks to gentle. You guys are so hard on yourselves. I'm seeing a lot of earth sign energy. Very firm and sometimes very aggressive energy. So it's time to celebrate. I'm also seeing a clothing line of some sort. Somebody might have an idea of like styling or clothing or matching different textures and jewelry together. I'm just seeing an elevation of clothing and outfits. If you've been looking to do like lookbooks online where you put together an outfit, like different outfits for the Wicked movie, different outfits for this video game. There is a creator on here, I think his name is Wisdom, and he does a bunch of those high fashion high fashion videos where he dresses like specific characters. He did a gorgeous high fashion Avatar The Last Airbender video. He did an amazing high fashion like winter, like just winter and like wintry things, wintry characters, wintry ideas as high fashion outfits. Very, very, very creative. And I'm seeing a museum and Masterpiece by Queen Herbie. You guys, your art is meant to be seen. Your work is meant to be seen. And at this meditation, when I channeled all of these messages, I pulled an oracle card called the Holy Mountain, Soul Calling, Sacred Journey, Pilgrimage. And I also pulled the Edge, Take a Chance, Do Something Different. Take, as in do not wait for permission, because I ended up breaking the words down a little bit. Take, as in not waiting for permission to honor yourself. Some, as much as you can withstand in this moment. You don't have to swallow it all in one sitting. I'm hearing like bite-size pieces will be everything that you need in the long haul. And thing, like something, a tangible idea or item. So take a chance, try something different. I hope that resonated with you.